Hello everyone, this is Frenerick Lycon, here to continue a game of Card Survival. This will be the second to last video. We're going to finish this with the Neomare in a collective video in the next episode. Can I say, how is he finding so many oysters? Oh, you can use an oyster to break open an oyster? That's kind of cool. Alright, let's get the coral into a nice spot. He did leave us all these nice food. Let's see if we can't make a necklace. My goal this episode is to find oysters. And maybe a pearl. Yay. Okay, so we had to open 10, so it looks like 1 in 10-ish. We need to open more to get like a actual statistical, accuracy. Wow, there's also a lot of food we have. We got this one earlier. Okay. So let's go to the bay. I did double check that the bay was another location. The bay is where you find them. So we'll head out. And let's see. Beach. Do I need anything? I probably should grab a little bit of water with us. Actually, I guess we have that. Food would have been a little bit better. Yeah, we'll be fine. Worst case scenario, we just eat oysters. Yeah. Fish, I'm assuming? Yep. The bay. Okay. How do we get oysters? Not that. I wanted to explore the bay. We'll try this for now. Maybe it's you do fishing? Man. Oh. How do you kill those? Okay, that gives us seaweed. Okay, that is how you get oysters. Very nice. We'll eat the raw oysters. And let's see if we can actually get enough pearls. I think we've done... Oh, that's not how. Pretty much everything I wanted to do. I'm exhausted. I will say, having access to this will definitely help our poor person, our, gentleman. You do find quite a bit. How many pearls do we need for a necklace, huh? 9. Quite a bit. So this is definitely a... Hey, we've been eating oysters for our entire time here. I guess you could just keep eating seaweed and oysters pretty well. This is a great source of food. Oops, I'm exhausted. For swimming though, specifically. Actually, the seaweed too, you could use, because you find so much of it, and eating it, you get kind of very sick of vegetables pretty quickly, it looks like. You could use this for farming too. Just put this in the compost bin. I don't think we made a compost bin in this one. I don't remember. Okay, this is our first shark attack. So we only have a 93 and we're maxed it out. This is supposed to give you a really... Wait, can a seagull eat all of this? Let's find this out. If we leave the shark carcass out, will a seagull eat the entire shark? Well, we have the time to experimenting. I'm gonna ignore it. I'll throw a rock at it. Let's see if we get lucky. Yes, a seagull can eat an entire shark carcass. That is true. Okay, we need to be very careful of shark carcasses about leaving them around. So that means if you don't have like a open space and the shark goes in, you could lose it right away. Alright, it's too dark. I do wonder if the Neomare has found any pearls. We do have like a valuables. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm going to put some of... Let's check. Do we have a compost bin? We do not. Okay, we have a ton of seaweed that we don't really have a use for. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do was make sushi. Of course. In the mangrove, we do have wine. Okay, we don't really need that much, I guess. We'll fully rest. Ooh, heavy storm. Thank you guys. Here, you can have some of the bugs back. I'm not filling up. Oh, he's cooked the crabs. Interesting. That's good. The coconut shells, because they fill up. And then we can't do anything inside of our hut. Okay, we are going to head to the mangrove. We'll see what the seaweed decays into. Beach. Bay. Mangrove. We actually have a rain jacket we could have put on too, because we are getting cold. Yeah, mangrove, for whatever reason, always takes very long to load. Okay, so we have our sap. If we let the sap decay, it should turn into wine. And then the wine should turn into vinegar. And we should be able to make seaweed, or sushi then. So we'll go do that. I was wondering if you could put these on the shelves, if that was a thing too. Okay, we have rice. Plenty of rice. I think we need like 2. We have plenty of seaweed. So we will do something like... do like 4 at a time. Get them cooked up. Excellent. Let's see. Can play our drum. Could eat. This can become our sushi. Heck, we made so many of these crabs. I guess we're eating crabs for now. Excellent. Let's get the last 2 done. We'll put these in the cooler for now. Play our drum, right? We're just waiting for the... I guess I should hold on to the vase so I know when it's done. The wine to go bad. I'm pretty sure that's how we do. How it's done. We wait until wine goes bad and it turns to vinegar. Huh. I'm actually not sure. Well, we'll put it in the jerry can then. How do we make vinegar? Do we heat it? I assume that's not the case. No, that does not look to be the case. Well, we'll see what happens. This will be our wine experiment. We could always drink a little bit of it. I guess we can have like fake seaweed, sushi. Let's see, anything else we need? I don't think so. So I guess we We'll hold on to the jerry can. And we will go grab our rain jacket, maybe? And head back to the bay. And let's see if we can't get 9. It's going to take so long, but we have time. We don't really have anything else to do. While we kind of just chill out. It might take a long time to actually turn in. I'm holding on to it mostly so I can see what happens when it goes bad. Do we get Ron Remains? Because we would get a lot of Ron Remains. I guess I also could have seen if we could burn this. Only one. Lame. Guess we can eat the rice too. I didn't put that in our container. I was expecting the wine to go bad faster. It always seems to go bad very quickly in the vase, but that doesn't seem to be true. I will say, having a stored container does tend to help, but I don't want it to evaporate is the other thing. I'll take our rain jacket off for now. Okay. Whoops. Ah, it does turn into Ron Remains. So seaweed's very good for growing things too. Like, just get a bunch of seaweed, take it to, like, the grasslands. And you can plant, like, 1,000,000 farms. You could use it for trapping too. I guess you could put the entire seaweed in. Of course, mice. It's also apparently very good seagull bait too. That's another thing to be using our seaweed for. How do we kill that though? I know you can. Maybe you can just catch it? Wow, okay, seaweed's very easy to collect. This is also good food for your monkeys too, right? We take it back. I guess the bay is pretty far from the grasslands though, as just a thing to consider though. Alright, we'll try putting this in one coconut shell and see if that helps. Let it go bad faster. Get it exposed to... Okay, yes, you guys are not hungry. We could make... this is why he's making seafood cups. Can you cook this without... You cannot. In fact, it doesn't even burn, interestingly enough. Heck, why not drink a little bit of wine? Play our drum. We do need to kind of spend just a little bit of time in our hut, having a good time, get our structure up, get pretty close, so that when we trigger we go on to the next episode, we'll be very close, and that episode won't be very long. It would be nice to get more pearls, though. We're not even very close. Okay, so that does damage it. It is kind of cool that the raw oysters does not give you parasites, which makes sense. A lot of people eat them. But generally, I don't know if they freeze them to make sure they don't have parasites or do something like that. Alright, let's head to bed. We'll sleep just to pass more time. plenty of food. Yeah, I will say the island feels a lot bigger now. And there is plenty of food to eat. We have a lot of eggs. Well, just in case. No sharpened stone. Do we have stones? I also want to know how does... I know this is a thing. Oh, they have to be like I don't know. Cool. Oh, it doesn't take time when you do it that way. Good to know. They know how to get into the meat and whatnot faster. Well, where are our rocks? That's what I need. Do we not have any in here? Well, that's fine. We'll get our knife. Turn you into slices. Put it on the cooler so it's kind of ready. Yeah, this is going to evaporate before it goes bad. Maybe we just have to hold on to it long enough. Well, that's going to take forever. What else? What else? Could prepare like a million things of coffee too for our next episode. We have a ton of rice, a ton of just everything. Look at all of our great plants and whatnot. I wish you could plant coconuts for the trees. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing, but we can always check it out. Soil, huh? Well, we can solve that pretty easily. Let's get our shovel. And head to the grasslands. Dig up a bunch of dirt. Wash up. And drink some water. We'll leave it here. Can't get damaged or anything. Heck. Doesn't normally take any time to move the dirt around. Could also, I guess, get some wine to celebrate with, right? I mean, we probably won't have the plants ready in time, though. Because that's like the only thing we don't have here. I guess that and the Seiko palms. Although with monkeys, we also have just a ton of poop, too. Will it help? Did any of the seaweed go bad yet? Nope. We'll take the seaweed out for now. Same here. Not really concerned. We can get some more if we need to. Ashes. Ah. I will say for farming, ashes might be one of the hardest things to actually collect in mass. You get 2 per every like burning. I guess you could just have a lot of fire pits running, right? Although you might get really warm. Okay, yep. You cannot plant coconuts, that's what I thought. Makes sense you can't do seaweed too, because that would not grow in here. And I ate all my nom fruit, right? Well, let's go back to the mangrove then. And get our vase. That way, in the next episode, the wine will be ready. Ended up not getting overweight in this episode, in this series. Maybe we were like too much of a vegetarian. Generally eating kind of those meat dishes. It might be we didn't have enough eggs, so we couldn't make the pork meals. That could be it. Alright, this is going now. Back to the bay. We can keep diving. Maybe we'll get lucky. Actually, I bet... So we were finding a lot more oysters when I originally went here. I wonder if we have depleted the oysters in this area. We can kind of test that, right? If we go to... No, I'm just going to leave you out. The rocks, and I think it's the Bird Island. And try some diving. Can we also find seaweed here too? Oops, I'm too exhausted. This area doesn't seem to be as plentiful though. I'm pretty sure it's Bird Rock. You can also get more oysters. Oh, I hope I can actually swim back. Interesting that you can swim in the night. That would be terrifying. Oh, I'm going to pass out though. Nope, not quite. Oh, I did pass out. I rested and passed out. That's interesting. Oh, we maxed our swimming out, just about. It's clear enough that we can keep diving. Oh, well, maxed our swimming out. Excellent. Let's go sleep, eat some food. Yeah, plenty of... Right. We'll plant the nom. Plant. We'll eat our rice and our oysters. And we'll go to bed. Looks like we got another gift. Yep. Mouse. Here, you guys. You can eat it back. We don't particularly need it. I do need to think of topics, though, to talk about, I think, with the Neomare. That might be a good thing to kind of research and whatnot. Alright, we're still irrigating. Pretty nice. Pretty excited about that. How are we on getting the vinegar? Oh my goodness. I have no clue how to do it then. I don't know if this is the way. 'Cause you talk about wine going to vinegar, right? Oh yeah, we have a better way to do this. Very nice. Although, okay, if we go grab a little bit of seaweed, can we make a seaweed salad, huh? That is the other thing I want to test out. Advanced. Yes, and it counts as the greens. So the salad's a lot easier to make now too. So the bay ends up being very good for both like carnivores and vegetarians. Ooh. Seagull went bad. How can we not? Oh, you just harvest it. Interesting. Oh, I definitely overate the seaweed. Let's see, let's see. I guess we are going to just do... Yeah, there's tons of seagulls to keep collecting. And apparently mice. Yeah. Maybe it's the rocks that have the additional oysters. That's what I want to actually do. Let's see if we can't find oysters in the rocks or I was pretty sure it was the bay. The Bird Rock, but we weren't able to find any. I'm pretty sure it's the Bird Bay. But maybe it's the Secret Cove? Did I read that wrong? Did I just, like, consider them the same? Maybe I'm just being very unlucky. Try the cove. No? Maybe in the cave? Plenty of conchs here for sure. So this says you can dive or try and catch some fish. Ah, right. It's like, I don't know if I've ever caught a fish by diving. That's not something I would kind of expect. Let's exit. I'm not bringing enough food with me for sure. Swim back home. And I think we'll eat and then probably call this like a shorter episode. I don't really have anything else I want to do except confirm that we can in fact get the... Actually, I'm just going to drink from here. The oysters from Bird Rock. Pretty sure that's what the patch notes said, but I'm not sure. Make sure we get a nice, decent meal in us. And perhaps before we end, we'll make some sushi. But without further ado, this is Fenris Lycon. I'll see you guys in the final episode.